I am Michelle Cuthbert, and I am the Corporate Communications Officer for the City of Port Colborne. So I encourage everyone to participate and head down to Canal Days.
What's your favorite part about Canal Days?
It's just seeing all the people coming through all day long.
There's something amazing about being on the canal, and when you're local, you kind of take it for granted, but people are absolutely amazed with it. They're mesmerized by it.
It's a good opportunity to come out and enjoy the summer and see people and concerts. It's fantastic.
Because it's a ton of fun, and why not? It's a Friday night, might as well.
Now, this is my first day here at Canal Days. I've never been here before. What kind of attractions will I get to see?
Well, the main thing, and where we're standing right now, is we are on West Street, and you can see boats. We have the EM Cotter right here, the Tall Ship Empire Sandy, further down the HMCS Oriole, and the CCGS Limnos, which is our Coast Guard vessel. So you can actually be on these boats, which is not very often that you could board a tall ship. We close down West Street. There are vendors lined up, from food vendors and clothing vendors, artisans. Our local businesses are open. They have sidewalk sales. You can grab coffee and treats and shop all the different nautical things. And that's just right here on West Street.
And how many people do you expect to see here?
There's usually about 300,000 that make their way through the city, and we are a population of just over 18,000, so that's a lot to be coming through our small city in a 4-day period. I manage the social media, so seeing everyone interact with us on social media, seeing all their pictures and how they're enjoying the event makes me really happy and really proud to be an employee here.
All the people that are watching at home, why should they come out next year?
It's just a great celebration of a marine history in our Welland Canal. Canal Days started in 1979 by our Historical Marine Museum, and I'd be remiss to say if you shouldn't go down and visit there. It's really about the history of our canal and what it means to our community, but really also to Canada, because it's really important to our shipping. It connects Lake Erie to Lake Ontario, and there's a lot here that the museum can teach you.
It is my second time here, but it's the first time that I've spent the day.
So what made you want to come back and spend an entire day?
Because I moved back into the Niagara area a few years ago, and in the summertime we look for, there's always something happening. Every weekend there's something happening, and we wanted to do something different, and we'd never spent a whole day at Canal Days, so we drove out here. I live in St. David's, and we drove out here for Canal Days.
And what do you think?
Fabulous. The weather couldn't have been better, and it was just a great day to just stroll along. We saw the tall ships and stroll along the canal and visit all the shops, and we've had a great time.
So a local business at a local event, what is it like to get to be a part of Canal Days?
It's awesome. So I was born and raised in Port Colborne, so I came back home and opened the business a year ago. It's going really well. I used to come to this as a kid, so now I get to participate in it as business owner. It's great.
And for those who are watching at home who've never been to Canal Days, why should they come out and try?
It's a great blend of artisans, local businesses, marine heritage. There's something for everybody. Kids, older folks, everyone.
Alrighty, we're here on the EM Cotter, which is the firehouse boat that's here from Buffalo. And we got to ask, what is the big story as to why this is here at Canal Days?
Well, back in 1960, which is a long time ago, the boat was the first boat to cross international waters to fight a fire. It was at Maple Leaf Flour Mills, down to Welland here. This is my 4th season as the captain of the fireboat, but like I said, the boat's been coming steadily here for over 20 years.
Is it your first time here at Canal Days?
Actually, no, it's our second time. We had a great time last year, so we thought we'd come back again.
And how does last year compare to this year?
Well, tonight we're going to go see Honeymoon Suite and David Wilcox, so sounds good.
What was your favorite part about last year?
Walking from the far parking that we were at.
Gotta get here early.
You gotta get here early. We parked on the opposite side this year.
And you learned your lesson.
We learned our lesson. Park closer this time. Yeah.
Now tell us, when it comes to vessels, boats, and all of that, that means there's got to be fish.
Yeah.
Tell us about the fish contest.
Yes, we had our Maui Gym Walleye Open. It was hosted by the Vision Clinic, and that was down at HH Lakeview Park. So it's a 2 days. The first time we're hosting fishing here. We always say Lake Erie is trophy waters. It's where a lot of professionals love to come because the lake is so shallow, so you get larger fish usually out of our waters. So it's a great way to highlight that. We are a winner of the Ultimate Fishing Town. That was back in 2013. So we are very proud of that and are happy to host any fishing tournament when they're here.
So King of the Lake is a sport fishing tournament, a series that we do Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. and this year's our first year back in Port Colborne, and we started in 1999. So that was our first year here in Port Colborne. We're back 20 years later. So.
And what was it that brought you back?
Well, Port Colborne won the fishing town, Canadian fishing town. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that, but there's a prize in Port Colborne won. So, but they've won for various reasons, bass, walleye, the whole deal. But this is a walleye tournament, and if anybody's ever fished walleyes, it's probably the capital of the world. We're in the mecca of walleye country, is right here. So it's very cool.
Now, I heard you're a bit of a chef. Tell us about what you should put with a walleye once you've caught it.
So we cook walleyes, pea meal bacon, everything on the boat while we're fishing. So we run a boat that we can do that with. It's kind of fun. But walleyes, fish and chips is the best. Anybody that's ever had fish and chips, this is the place to be.
So you guys won the Maui Gym Vision Clinic Walleye Open. How does it feel?
It's kind of crazy, actually. We had a lot of fun today. You know, some of us got a little wet in the back seat, but we caught some fish today, and obviously we got the winner. So.
Yes, you did, but who actually fished and caught that fish, that big one?
I reeled it in, but couldn't have done it without the man here that rigged us all up today. So.
And how much did you win?
1,000 Canadian. We're American.
But you're gonna spend it in Canada, though.
No, probably.
What was it like to compete against your dad and then actually win?
I mean, it was nerve-wracking up on stage, waiting for our fish to get weighed, but we still pulled it off.
What is it gonna be like around the family dinner table now that you've won?
Not different. Nothing.
Humble winner. He's a humble winner, everybody. And how important is Canal Days, do you think, for this community?
Canal Days is the only thing that keeps this community going, really. It's a very small town, and Canal Days just brings everybody in from everywhere. It's fabulous.
Michaela, is it your first time here at Canal Days?
Yeah, it is actually.
How did you find out about it?
Just around and from the area, so it's just, I've always known about it, but figured I'd come and check it out this year.
And what do you think so far?
It's actually a lot of fun. We were over checking out the vendors and the food and stuff over there and walked through the fair area, and now I'm just ready for the show, I guess.
As far as young people go, there's a couple, that sort of thing, but what kind of brings young people out to this event?
I think just the community in general. I went to high school in Port Colborne, so I like just coming in the summer just to be in the community.
I love West Street. The concerts are usually really good. The fireworks are the best. The food trucks, the booths, the shops, yeah, everything. It's great.
Wow.
And Smokin' Buddha is amazing.
Smokin' Buddha, that's where you should go to eat, right?
Yep, you should eat there. It's really, really good.
How many years do you think you've been coming to Canal Days?
How long's it been going on? I mean it.
That long, that's amazing.
Yeah.